Soul after photos and updates of Cha Eun-woo's basic military training circulated on social media. A number of netizens expressed concern that the idol doesn't look okay. Responding to that, MJ, a fellow member of his group at ASTRO who had completed his military service, gave an explanation about the reality of life in the barracks. In a short interview after attending an event, MJ said that what is seen from the outside often does not reflect the real situation. In basic training, all soldiers, no matter who they are formed to be independent, disciplined, and ready to work together for the sake of the country and fellow barracks. He explained. MJ described that basic training is indeed full of physical and mental challenges. The participants were trained to get up early in the morning on time, undergo intensive physical training, and learn basic military skills. It was a hard process, but the goal was to instill a sense of loyalty, mutual trust, and togetherness between them, he added. In basic training, there is no difference between celebrities, students, or ordinary workers. All soldiers are treated equally. They are taught to be independent, disciplined, and prioritize togetherness. That's why, from the outside, people may look jaded or serious, but it's actually part of the process, said MJ. MJ describes the atmosphere in the barracks as an environment full of tight schedules and responsibilities. Every morning starts early with an apple and physical exercises. The participants also learn various basic military skills such as the use of equipment, survival techniques, and shooting exercises. It's not just about physical strength, but also mental training to withstand difficult conditions, he added. According to MJ, one of the main objectives of basic training is to build a sense of loyalty and mutual trust between members. You learn that your success is not just for yourself, but for the whole team. It makes everyone in the barracks like family, he said. He also reminded fans not to worry too much and continue to provide positive support. Eun-woo is definitely facing a lot of new things, but he is also growing from that experience. Believe me, he will come out stronger and mature, said MJ in a tone full of confidence. Cha Eun-woo began basic military training on July 28, 2025. After completing 5 weeks of training, he will continue his term of service according to the predetermined placement. Although it is rare to hear from him directly, fans continue to send messages of support through various online platforms, wishing the idol to remain healthy and in good spirits until the end of his term. Behind the high fences and iron gates of the military training center, Cha Eun-woo is now living out his days away from the camera spotlight and the cheers of the stage. The photos that have been circulating recently have taken a number of fans by surprise. His face seems thinner, his gaze is serious, and his body is dressed in a military uniform. Not a few netizens were worried, calling the idol, "doesn't look okay." MJ, a group colleague at ASTRO who had completed his military service earlier, finally opened his voice. In an interview, MJ reveals that what Eun-woo is experiencing right now is part and parcel of forming a soldier. There, everyone is treated the same. No status, no difference. You wake up when the whistle blows, undergo hard physical training, and learn how to rely on each other. It's exhausting, but that's how they shape you, says MJ. MJ explains that life in the barracks is full of strict rules. The mealtime is only a few minutes, the rest time is short, and each task must be completed on time. Physical exercise combines with lessons in discipline and loyalty. They are trained to stand upright in the heat of the sun and the cold of the night. They learn that courage is not only about strength, but also about standing up for others around you, he said. While admitting basic training isn't easy, MJ assures fans that Eun-woo is a tough guy. "I've been in that position and I know he's going to get through it. He is being forged into a stronger, more resilient person. So trust him," said MJ in a confident tone. Cha Eun-woo officially started basic training on July 28, 2025. For 5 weeks, he will be under the supervision of military instructors, before finally being placed in accordance with the assigned tasks. While live communication is almost impossible during this time, fans around the world continue to send messages of support, wishing the star a healthy and vigorous return. Dawn has just broken at the military training center. The morning air pierced the skin, dew was still on the grass, and the sound of a loud whistle broke the silence. Dozens of young soldiers, including Cha Eun-woo, rushed out of the barracks, marching neatly on Red Earth Square. There were no stage lights, no cameras, only the sound of footsteps and the screams of commandos. Recently, some photos from basic training circulated on social media, showing Eunwoo looking thinner with a serious look behind his military uniform. A number of netizens immediately expressed concern, calling the idol "doesn't look okay." In response, MJ, a fellow member of the ASTRO group who had previously completed military service, gave a real picture of life in basic training. There, everyone is the same. There are no celebrities or ordinary people. All wake up at the whistle, undergo rigorous training, and depend on each other to survive. It was exhausting, but it was the process, said MJ. He said that the days in the barracks were filled with tight schedules, intense physical training, lessons in military skills, the use of weapons to survival materials in nature. The mealtime is only a few minutes, the breaks are short, and each task must be completed on time. They are trained to deal with scorching heat, rain, or cold nights without complaining. All that forms strength not only in the body but also in the heart, added MJ. For MJ, the training period is the point at which one learns the true meaning of togetherness. You are not only fighting for yourself, but also for the person next to you. And I know Eunwoo has a big heart for it, he said. While acknowledging the basic training was challenging, MJ assured fans that Cha Eunwoo is going through it well. He's being forged into a stronger, more resilient person. Believe me, he will come back with even greater enthusiasm, revealed MJ. Cha Eunwoo officially started basic training on July 28, 2025. For the next 5 weeks, he will be under the close supervision of instructors before accepting his assignment. Although distance and rules make communication difficult, fans from all over the world continue to send prayers and support, wishing the star to return with his best smile. However, MJ, ASTRO's oldest friend and member who has completed his military service, gave a soothing explanation. According to him, the condition seen from the outside is only a small part of the process that Eunwoo is undergoing. In basic training, everyone is the same. No celebrities, no status differences. All wake up at the same time, eat at the same time, and undergo the same rigorous training. The goal is clear: to form an independent, disciplined, and loyal person to the country and fellow barracks, said MJ. He added that the days in the barracks were regulated with strict discipline. From morning apples, physical exercise, learning military skills, to mental sharpening to deal with difficult situations. Meal times are short, breaks are short, and everything has to be done on time. It is heavy, but the result will shape you into a stronger figure, he explained. For MJ, the training period is not just a physical exam, but a process of instilling a sense of community. You learn to endure not only for yourself, but also for the sake of the person next to you. Eunwoo has a big heart for it. I believe he will do well in this. MJ also conveyed a message to Aroha, a loyal ASTRO fan, to continue supporting. He even reminisces about Eunwoo's nature of always taking care of the people around him, including the late Moon Bin. He's the kind of person who secretly pays attention to everyone. I am sure that even in the barracks, he will take care of his colleagues like family, said MJ. Cha Eunwoo will complete his basic training for 5 weeks before being placed on assignment. Despite the distance and rules making communication difficult, support from fans continued to flow through messages and prayers sent online. MJ, who has completed his military service, confirmed that this condition is normal in the training process.